playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Pitt Panthers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's strong.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up 1st and goal at the 9.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass. It's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
The Panthers come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Second down and goal, upcoming. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Finds his target, and it's complete.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
The Horned Frogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Johnson. Fires it down the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
The Horned Frogs will have to kick it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here's the second down play. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead he gets that first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's strong. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Completion sets up an important third down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab made by the tight end. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And the Panthers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on first and goal, and you throw it. Oh, why not run the football right there?
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Touchdown, Pitt, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to bit. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. On the run, it's Cook. Quick juke. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Johnson. It's a dart to the left side. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. And tackled there by the defense. Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Baker. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Cook. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Kirk, it's Pittsburgh on top, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Texas Christian. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He lets it go on the move. He finds a man open on the right side downfield. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Looking deep to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the 1st down is still going.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Keeps it on the draw. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Wants to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
The thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Dropping back, it's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. Powering through it. They can't get him to the ground. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it first and 20. Ball handed to the running back. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane. Pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start off offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Wideouts now clustered. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, that's a good job by this offense to at least get some positive yards. They kind of put themselves in a tough spot getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
And the Horned Frogs will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, it's Holstein. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The QB throws his third hit of the day. He'll run out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry up. That's a design quarterback keeper. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. To throw, it's Holstein. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll give it to the back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Critical 3rd down plays coming up. To the air, it's Holstein. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. Their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Stays on his feet. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away.
The return team gives him plenty of room to be able to work. He's got a lot of positive yards. He's going to set his own offense with good field position, but instead he loses the ball and costs his team in the end.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. So here, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing the screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Ultimately, incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. It's a run to the left. First down and more. He's still running. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Panthers. Too much speed for the defense.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air, it's Johnson. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still a tie ball game here in the 3rd quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Panthers will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner decides to field it. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the TCU offense takes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback keeps the football. But legs still churning, won't go down. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. They'll give it to the running back. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Now has great field position to start the drive. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Lee. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
What a job by the special teams here. We got a tie football game, a chance for the opponent to go up by 3, and instead denied with an unbelievable job of blocking that field goal.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A change for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start of offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. To throw, it's Johnson. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
The Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he's on. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Makes the grab. It's strong. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. The Panthers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Panthers line up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Touchdown, Pittsburgh, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Looking for some space. It's Cook. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Extending the play now. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. They'll try the option play here. Oh, the ball comes loose. And the defense comes up with the football. And the TCU offense takes the field.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Johnson. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. That's reeled in. It's Lee.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Back to pass. It's Holstein. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Panthers will line up to boot it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And they'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Gonna run it. It's Cook. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch.
Got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Caught behind the line. It's James. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Movement here from the tight end. And the back gets the football. They test the middle there, but get nothing. It's Pittsburgh with the lead here, Kurt. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Goff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. It's Holstein. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch. It's strong. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. The shotgun handoff here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. And at first down, they go right back to him. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They come up on 2nd down now. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Grabbed by the receiver. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They'll run it from the gun.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
down after that run on the previous play. He hands it to the back. Look out, room to run here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Ball handed off. A 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. A long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for the offense. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Pitt. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. TCU offense is back out on the field. It's a run. Running back's got it. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. It's Johnson. He lets it go on the move. Looking deep. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. off to the back.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Sticking with the running game. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his dominant offensive line play.
The Panthers keep the football on the move. Caught in the backfield. It's strong. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Leaning on the run game here. He's swarmed by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the tackle, but nice game. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking tackles. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100. And when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense takes the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. That's caught. It's Cook. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And they'll give it to the back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.